just for a minute, let's talk about Donald Trump's record. We ready for this? All right, buckle your seatbelts. All right, so let's pick one part. Before the 2008 crisis that hit families here in Colorado and all across this country, Trump said he was excited for a housing crash because then he could swoop in and buy up more real estate on the cheap. What kind of a man does something like that? I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Trust me on this. I will tell you. What kind of a man roots for an economic crash and for people to lose their homes? A small, insecure money grubber who cares about no one and nothing but himself. A man who will never be president of the United States. Yes. Or another part of Trump's record. You know, here's a man who ran businesses, likes to brag about it, but he stiffed the painters and the plumbers and the construction workers who built his golf courses and casinos. He didn't pay them what he owed them because he knew he could send in his high-priced lawyers to roll right over them. What kind of man does that? A pathetic cheapskate, a man who will never be president of the United States. That's who. And now, Donald Trump, the big, brave Donald Trump, is too chicken to release his tax returns. Bark, 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 bark. Too chicken to release his tax returns, but he said in that first presidential debate that he's smart to pay no taxes. Yeah, that's right. That's his view. He's smart, and all of you who pay taxes are dumb. Everyone who pays taxes to keep our roads and bridges working is dumb. Everyone who pays taxes to keep our world-class military working is dumb. Everyone who pays taxes to support medical research and scientific research is dumb. Dumb because, according to Donald Trump, he plans to scoop up all those benefits and not pay a dime. Now, what kind of a man does that? A selfish little sleazeball. A man who will never be president of the United States. Yes. Yeah. You think so? Yeah. Now, you know, we've had a lot of speculation. I love you too. You know, we've had a lot of speculation about why Donald Trump won't release his taxes, but we're starting to get some idea. And here's where part of it comes from. We finally got a look at just his 1995 tax returns. 1 year. 1 year in which Donald Trump claims he lost nearly $1 billion. Woo! If the House always wins, how did he lose $1 billion in a gambling casino? Woo! Let's face it, Donald Trump is a two-bit con man who may just be the worst worst businessman in modern history, and who will never be president of the United States. So look, we can talk about this kind of thing all day long, but here's the real heart of it. Given all of this, how does Donald Trump plan to become president of the United States? Oh, I think he does. And I think he thinks he can win by fanning the flames of fear and hatred, by turning neighbor against neighbor, by persuading you that the real problem in America is your fellow Americans, people who don't look like you or don't talk like you or don't worship like you. You know, when we turn on each other, bankers can keep running our economy for Wall Street. Oil companies can fight off clean energy. Multinational corporations can ship jobs overseas. When we turn on each other, rich guys like Trump can push through more tax breaks for themselves. When we turn on each other, we will have neither the will nor the money to be able to build a future for ourselves. Well, I've got news for Donald Trump. His plan to make us turn on each other will not work. We believe we are stronger together. Yes, stronger together. That's right. You bet. You bet. Donald Trump has shown us something else during this campaign. He has shown us just how much ugliness is in his heart. I never in my life thought that we would see a nominee for President of the United States who calls women fat pigs and bimbos. I never thought we would see a nominee for president who would brag about sexually assaulting women. I never thought I would see a nominee who would attack his victims who came forward saying they were too ugly to have been the objects of his assault. You know, I want to say this. Some people say it makes them sick to hear Donald Trump talk like that. Well, not me. Donald Trump's words don't make me sick anymore. They make me furious. You bet. Words like that, we're here tonight to double down that Donald Trump will never be president of the United States.